Hello everyone. In my last video, I created a GUI to browse for an image and display the same. So now I'm going to add some more properties to the video. So a JPEG image is comprised of three properties, not just JPEG image. Any color image is composed of the red, green, and blue components. So I'm going to add a drop-down menu to the previous GUI, where I get to choose which component to display, whether the red, green, or blue. So let me open guide. This time I'm going to open an existing GUI, so img disp, which I created earlier. Now I'm going to expand the layout a bit, and I'm going to create two axes, not just one but two. One is for displaying the original image, and the other one for displaying the RGB component. Now I'm going to add a drop down menu to this. There it is, pop-up menu. I'm going to add a pop-up menu here. Now in this string property, so we have this default pop-up menu. So let me delete this, open this box here. And my first line would read select R, G, or B, and the second one will be red, third one will be green, and fourth one will be blue. So my first line would be displayed by default in the drop down menu. The remaining components would be displayed only when I press the arrow in that menu. So I need to press the arrow and I need to choose the component that I want to display. So okay, and see the first line, the select R bar G bar B, would be displayed as a default. To see the other things, I have to press the arrow, which will not be available here at the moment. It will be available in our final interface. So let me save this. Now we already programmed the push button callback here. So you're getting the image, we are displaying it, the path name and file name in the edit text box, and displaying the image in the axis 1. Now the next step would be focus on the pop-up menu function. So pop-up menu callback. So here we have pop-up menu callback. Now what should I be doing here? So first of all, I need to get the property from the pop-up menu. Now here's an interesting observation. We cannot use the string property here. Let me show you why. So this is what we have created. So the first one would be text will be select R bar G bar B, second red, third green, and fourth blue. Now if I choose the default property as string, all four would be displayed. Now this is not really necessary. We just need to select one particular row. If I say red, I need to select that. If it's green, then I need to select that. So instead of row, I can give the property as value. So the value for the first row would be 1, and the value for the second row would be 2, value for third row would be 3. So when my value is 3, I need to display the green property. When my value is 2, I need to display the red component. I hope you get it now. Let me show you. So the thing is default here. So let me say get property handles dot pop-up menu 1. So that's our tag name here, pop-up menu 1. Instead of choosing the property as string, I'm going to choose the property as value. So that's it. So like I said, now since I'm choosing value, when I select red, since it is the second row, the value would be 2. If I select green, since it is in the third row, the value would be 3. So that would be stored in our variable a. Now, before displaying the component, we need to get the image again. So we displayed in the pop-up push button callback, but we need to get the same in this callback as well. So remember, we displayed the path name and file name of the image in the edit text box when we programmed our push button callback. So now we can get the path name and file name back from the edit text box. So let me again say name is equal to get of handles.edit1 comma string property now. So the entire string in the edit text box will now be stored in A. So once again I need to read the image, say B equal to imRead. Since we have already used the variable A, I am choosing B here. So imRead of name. Now that we have read the image, now we have to choose the component and display it in the access to. So we have the chosen option in A. So now I am going to use an if loop. If A is equal to 1, I'm sorry, there is if A is equal to 1, it's not a valid option, because in 1 we are just having an indicator here, select R bar G bar B. So nothing's going to happen by selecting that. So we can skip A equal to 1, we can go to A equal to 2. If A equal to 2, I need to display the R component. Okay, so now I need to call the access to and display the R component, which can be done by B of colon comma 1. So it's actually a multi-dimensional matrix, a 3-dimensional matrix. So the first two would be the row and column indicators, whereas the third one would be the indicator for the matrix. So 1 indicates red matrix, 2 would be green, and 3 would be blue. Since now we are displaying the red, since option 2 indicates red, so I'm going to display colon comma 1. Else, if A equal to 3. Now we have to display the green component, just a simple change, colon comma 2. And finally, else, I am going to display the blue component. So that's our program. So let me save it. I'm going to browse for an image. There we go, path name and file name and the image. Now I'm going to choose the components. Now this displays my red component, and if I go for green, it will display my green component, and blue would display the blue component. So as you see, the red, green and blue are all grayscale images. They are not color images, they are monochrome images. So the red image will have dark pixels in the places of original image where there are more red components. Similarly, if the original image has more green components, when I choose green, those areas will be more darker, like vice versa, right? So that's it. In our next video, we'll go for some more improvisations. Thank you.